It's episode 35 time, and this is the second time I'm recording this. Mainly because, well, I kept missing stuff. And I got really mad about it, and said a lot of things I meant that probably shouldn't be on camera. So we're going slow. If you missed the last one in episode number 34, where we went through and we took this field right here and turned it into a big grass field, go back and check that out. We also bought a few things as well, which was a lot of fun. And I got this, the Big Case Magnum. We are now currently working on silage bales. And if you are curious, hey DJ, I see you going slow. What you going slow for? Well, I'm going slow because when I went the speed limit that the mower's go was missing stuff. And I always miss stuff, and I don't know why I miss this stuff. Never missed stuff before in previous games, so I don't know why in Farming Simulator 25 it would miss stuff. I also don't know why they changed the steering mode. I'm really mad about a lot of things. And everybody says, oh, you always say nice things. Why don't you say anything mad about anything? Well, because frankly, it ticks me off every time I say things that make me irritated. And then nobody telling me I can't say nothing that I can't say, but I'm saying it anyway. I had to delete the video where I did say the stuff because it was really, really bad. I was mad. Is that cleared up? Anyway, I'm just tired of people trying to change a game that's been perfectly fine for forever. Just make it look better. Add a few extra things. That's all you got to do, and I'm happy. I am your biggest fan. Quit screwing around with it. Are we good? All right, let's move on. That was a lot. That was a lot. That was much nicer than the first time I tried to record this. Nonetheless, I'm rolling through. We are getting stuff done. It is happening. We're fine. Nonetheless, we're going to be making some silage bales off of this field, which is very fun, very nice, and very exciting. I'm very, very happy about that. We do have a really big bale wrapper that goes like and then kicks it out real quick. Yeah, we're going to use that again. We're also going to be making the largest bales because apparently it will do those. I don't know. We are going to test it first because I don't want to do something and then it just not work. So we're gonna do that, and then whatever money we get for that bale, we'll just delete it or something like that. Or you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna keep it because that is gonna be for me and my troubles and the things that make me feel better or something. Yeah. It's been a day. It's been a long day. Nonetheless, we got work to do, and I'm not gonna skip a day. So let's continue. Let's knock this out. I would have been done with this 10 minutes ago if I could go the same speed that this would let me go. But when I speed up, things start to bounce around just like that, and nothing's good. Front mower was bouncing around a lot, and it seems that the faster you go going straight like that, the rear mowers bounce around. Don't know why. No, don't go that way. Stupid. Oh, front mower's bouncing around, missing stuff again. This has never, ever been a problem. Why do we have to do it now? And there it is. We are done. What I really should have done was not made another grass field. That's what I should have done. Not done that. What are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? I do want to use this tractor some more, so I think I'm going to swap it out for the 8RX that's up here. We're going to need this guy, so I think probably the best thing to do is just to reset. Yeah, there we go. And we got a front weight there, too. There we go. We'll reset that. Good to go. Again, shouty outy to Mr. Trucker Matsy for this. He likes unrealistic stuff as much as I do. Absolutely love it. We're going to go with white just because it's a whole lot easier to see. It says it makes 240 centimeter bales, so we will be the judge of that. Oh, I just realized I've got a weight with me. Well, I guess I could put it on front of the tractor, couldn't I? Just don't judge me for it, all right? And if you like John Deere but not Case, the other way around, just do me a favor and try not to freak out. It'll be the best for all of us, trust me. All right, let's bring this thing here, set it there, go to driving assistant, yada, yada, yada. Cool beans. Now, where are all of my tractors at? This guy, there we go. Let's put this weight on the front to really mess with everybody. And we'll back up to our baler. There you go. It's a baler. One thing, as mentioned, oh, no, grab it. There we go. Got it. let's switch this up to 240 centimeter bales. We're gonna get it unfolded, and then the first thing I'm gonna do is set this thing up and just kick a bale out. So, fill the bale, 6,000 liters with grass. 6,000 liters is not enough. Grass windrow, grass, there we go. And it's made the bale. Now all we gotta do is wrap this guy and we're good to go. Turn on automatic drop. Yes, please, thank you very much. Open it up, there we go. And we'll grab it, just to double check, make sure that it will wrap it, and it will. And cool. All right, nice. I dig it. So now instead of having these big 6,000 liter bales, now we can run a 6,500 liter bale. I don't know why Super Strength keeps enabling on its own. I will never know. And turn on the baler. Rock and roll. I've also got a new mod that should help me pick up stuff that's a little outside the baler's reach. So that, in combination with the quote-unquote windrow baler, should be extremely beneficial to us. We should be making some pretty sweet bales. Yeah. Might even be able to go up and get one of the bigger ones, but I'm kind of afraid to do that. So I'm just going to stick with this for now. All right, here's where I made all a big mess right at the beginning. So let's go through. There we go. And it should get it all. Yeah, all right. So beforehand, you probably remember me like saying that you can't go too fast or anything like that. Oh. OBS is freaking out. Hang on. I have to reset OBS every now and then, and I don't know why. So you may have remembered that before I said you can't go too fast with this. And I've basically been told by Hispanomodding, who made this mod, that if you're missing stuff, slow down. Well, that doesn't really work for me so much. So someone's made a mod and put it on the mod hub, which actually takes areas and it winds by like a half a meter on both sides, and it increases the working width of the balers or not windrows of loading wagons, things like that with pickups. So now I never have to worry again. And if you're on PC, you never have to worry again. Just go. And you never miss anything again. The windrow does its job, the baler does its job, and everybody's happy. And I couldn't be more happy about it. It's so wild to me that baling is so frustrating, or mowing is so frustrating, and baling is so satisfying and joyous. It's, quit trying to lock on. I'm trying to get off of it. Rabble. There's still plenty of stuff I have problems with, but we're making it. After running our headlands, we've made a decent number of bales, although unfortunately I don't actually know how many bales we've made because I wasn't keeping track. I forgot, totally forgot, and I don't even know where the settings are to look at this. I've had a day. I tell you what, I'm getting really irritated with some of the things about Farming Simulator 25. Bales produced 16. Sure. You know, I'm starting to think maybe the bad luck I'm having is due to the green weight on the red tractor. That could probably have a lot to do with it. I have maddened or saddened the John Deere and Case gods. Almost done! Coming through, picking up a few more little odds and ends, and then we are all finished up with this one. There we go. And completed. Very cool. Very, very cool. Let's go ahead and kick these out, and we will unload the unfinished bale as well. Whoop-pow. Perfect. Cool beans. Hopefully this guy can get back over to the main farm on his own. It sounds like the 8RX got over without any issues, but, well, I guess we'll have to wait and see, won't we? Set destination right over here. Oh, yeah, it did get over there. Look at that. Very cool. All right, we'll set it for right behind it. Hopefully that gets there. Hey, you did make it. Nice. So then, now we get to wrapping. Wiki. Oh, make some silage bells. Yeet. And they're the and done. And we're gonna do that a bunch because we ended up making how many bales? 43. Sweet. Last but certainly not least, one final bale. We'll kind of poke around, take a look, make sure, but I do believe that is all of them. Yeah, all right. Cool. So one of the things we could go ahead and drop that. I used to have a front weight, and I don't know. Why did it drop the front weight? What is going on? There we go. We got that set back. I don't know if I could pick up a weight on the ground like that. Yeah, you can't. This happens to a lot of weights. Why doesn't Judge just let us pick this thing up like that? Yeah, I had to kind of like piddle with it that way, and finally, there you go. I was gonna say, don't make me pick it up using super strength. I'll do it. There we go. We've got our trailer here. What we need to do is set that destination back again. About right there will be good. Boom. Please go there and don't mess about. And now we can put some of this stuff back away. Interestingly, the workers are driving really well recently. Yeah, they've run into a couple things, but I mean, nothing too wild and crazy, right? Drop that. There we go. Perfect. Ooh, let's get rid of that front weight. How about that? There we go. That makes it look better. Back to its rightful owner. Yes. Hey, it literally just completed its task right now. So let's go in. We've got it in, I believe, operating position now. I think. Yep. And we're going to pick these bales up. Now, this is going to be an interesting setup here because instead of taking them all the way back over to our farm, we are just going to leave them here on this farm. I am going to get them out of the field because I do have to come through here and fertilize and that kind of thing, but we are going to move them just off to the side of the field and then just leave this tractor and leave the bale trailer here. That way, whenever we come back, we can kind of take a look at some of the sell points that are around and say, okay, this sell point's better than that one or this one, yada, yada, yada. We'll be a little bit more centrally located rather than being like all the way off to one side or this or that. I think it's going to be a better idea. And there we go. We got them, put it into transporting position, and we'll just bring these over and kick them off to the side, just like we've done here. We'll try and get a little bit closer to where the bales actually are. You can see where I was previously, and they dropped a little bit. So let's see if we can prevent that from happening. Still dropping a bit, but at least it's not going to be too bad. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. All right. So that just gets left there. There's nothing else more that needs to happen. You know what? Let's back it up. Because if I exit the game and come back in, it's going to go into pickup mode. And all those are going to go poof right onto the trailer. There we go. Because I'm noticing that fertilizer and stuff like that's quite expensive at the purchase point that we have. I'm probably going to start buying some stuff over here now. Yeah. So here we go. That's, what's that, $1,900 for 1,000 liters? Why do I feel like that's too expensive? $1,900 for 1,000 liters? Is that just what it cost? That stinks. Well, whatever. It's cheaper than paying a couple $1,000 extra, I guess. So we'll bring this down, put it right there, and fill them up. You know, we've got some extra room here. We may as well buy one more, right? There we go. We got the room for it. Fill it up all the way, and we should be up to about 95, 96%, 95%. Sweet. Hey. All right. Fertilize that grass field that we just did. And then after that, I think we're fairly good-ish. We do need to roll a field that we planted in the last episode, but that's good. Oh, come on, of course. But that's going to be pretty simple. We just got to put a tractor in the field and go. Perfect. All done here. Kind of wrapping things up, aren't we? So not that I want to use a Case Magnum to run a roller. However, might not be a bad idea. Also, it's probably a good time, too, to take a look. See, number one, do we have any large rollers in this list? I'm sure we don't, but, you know, it's good to look anyway. Also, we do have a mulcher, one of the new mods that just came out recently when I'm recording. That one is very, very cool, and I've been a big fan. Oh, solid fertilizer for so much cheaper. I should have just bought that. Oh, I'm an idiot. Unless I have just whoosh, passed by a roller, I don't see one. So I'm going to take a look at the rollers here. Yeah, never mind. That's expensive. 115,000. Even $46,000. It blows my mind how expensive those rollers are and how little they actually impact everything on your farm. It's a little surprising, to be fair. Nonetheless, we should be good. So let's grab this thing, and we're going to roll just, I think, the 2 fields that we've had. Hey, there's the guy that I hired to come over here. Hey, buddy! Let's bring this over. This is a very, very simple job. Shouldn't take too much time, effort, or anything for that matter. Just a very quick, hey, I'll take my 1.5% extra or whatever it is. Thank you very, very much. I forgot how slow a process this was. Well, hold your breath, and we'll jump in real quick here in a second. Please don't hold your breath. I'm gonna hold mine because this is gonna be forever. At the end of the first field, looking good. It's also really nice to know where you've been. Makes things definitely nice. All right, we'll pull this up, fold it in, and down here in the, look at that, 4 miles an hour got all the way down to. We'll get down here into the little area and we'll hit this field. And I think that'll be everything, at least for today in the game. As for if anything else happens, we'll have to wait and see. Almost all finished up and a little bit of a better mood, which is a good thing. There it is. We are fresh to death. Let's get this thing done up. Yeah. So as far as I can tell now, we've done everything that we need to do as far as getting that stuff done. There is one thing that, like, I keep putting it off, and I said at one point that I wanted to collect like 2 collectibles every single episode. And I think we collected like 3. And then I never got one again. So I think what I want to do near the end of each episode now is go for a little, I don't know, hunting session for some collectibles. Now, they're pretty quick to find, pretty easy to find, if I'm honest. It's not that difficult to find collectibles, especially if you're on PC. If you've got your modes enabled, just open this up and collectibles show all and enable that. And then, wha-bam, now we've got a bunch of little yellow dots all over the place that show us where the collectibles are. So we're going to go collect a few. I think you get, was it 10 grand for each one? Something like that? That's enough money for me. So let's do it. Let's find ourselves a couple collectibles that we want to keep. One of the things that I'm going to do is try and hide like everything that's on here. Is there a button where you could just hide all? Yeah, deselect all. There we go. And then we want to hide, I think it's others, right? Maybe. I don't think it was. Nah, it definitely was. All right. So we want to come all the way down here, I guess. Is that the only one that's between here and anywhere else? Yeah, I guess so. Oh man, with that map up, you could really see that they are all over the place. There's actually 2 down there, which is great news for me. And more than likely, I'll end up picking these up in the same order that I did a video on. So I did a whole video showing off, yeah, let's go, baby! Popping a willy. Let's see if I can hold shift right here. Can you hold shift while you're still going? Nah, it doesn't work. All right, so up here, I believe this is the toy maker. Yep. And if I remember right, it's going to be downstairs. Although, you have to go in upstairs. Yeet! Right here. There we go. Drop that there. I know this was a bit of a pain the last time around. So you kind of have to jump that. And then down here. And it should be this thing. Hey, there we go. There's a little something. Very cool, very cool. And we'll just jump this one more time. There we go. Got that. And then there's one more down here. South of here. Oh, it's out in the woods a little bit, isn't it? Yeah. Creep up on it just a bit. I think there's a shed out here, maybe? There it is. Oh, yeah. I know exactly what we're up to. Yeah. Oh. Kind of went into gear there for a second and took off this thing. Yeah, there we go. All right. There's 20,000. I don't know how many collectibles I found. But I'm going to assume that by a certain amount of time, we're going to have too much money. Because you can make an extra, what is it? 500? No, there's 20. Is there 25 collectibles or 50? I feel like there's 25. I don't know. I probably should have paid attention, shouldn't I? Yeah, I think so. You know what? Well, there's one in the town. Let's just head back to our farm and we'll pick up the one in the town. If I remember correctly, this one is right up here at past this house. Yeah. The next one right here in this like shed thing out here. And I never remembered if it was on the inside or the outside. I swore that it was here. Yeah, there we go. All right. So there's 19 left. So that's $190,000 worth. We just got $30,000 worth. That's pretty good for now. We wanted dirt bikes. Just so we're clear, we asked for this. And with that, I ask that you drop a like if you enjoyed it, dislike it if you disliked it. It was quite opinionated at some spots, so I wouldn't be surprised. Just do what you feel's right. Nonetheless, hope you have an awesome day, and I will catch you in the next one.